Imagine two people giving a presentation on Australian animals. The first speaker just talks. They describe a kangaroo, a koala, a wombat, using only their words. Now picture the second speaker. As they talk about the kangaroo, they show a clear, vibrant photo pointing to its powerful legs. When they mention the koala, they use a simple map to show the small region of Australia where it lives. Which presentation do you think you'd understand better? More importantly, which one would you actually remember a week later? If you picked the second one, you already understand the power of a good visual aid. But there's a huge difference between using visuals and using them well. The biggest mistake people make is thinking their slides or posters are the presentation. They're not. You are the presentation. Your visual aids are your backup singers. They're there to support you, not to take over the show. A truly effective visual aid does four things. First, it's clear. Everyone can see it and instantly get what it is. Second, it's relevant. It directly connects to what you're saying, right at that moment. Third, and this is the most important one, it's simple. The best visual aids follow the less is more rule. They show key points, not full paragraphs. They have one main idea, not 10. A cluttered slide doesn't make you look smart, it just overwhelms your audience. And finally, it has to be visible for everyone. So, how do you put this into practice? Let's go back to that presenter with the map of Australia. He doesn't just throw the map up on screen and keep talking, he uses it strategically. First, he introduces it. This map shows the states of Australia. Simple. Now the audience knows what they're looking at. Next, as he speaks, he points. Here's Queensland in the northeast. This connects his words to the image, guiding the audience's attention. He's not just talking at them, he's showing them. Then he explains. He doesn't just read. He won't just list the states. He'll say, Queensland is known for the Great Barrier Reef, which you can see running along the coast here. He adds value that isn't written on the map. He's the expert, the guide. While he points, he makes sure to look back at the audience, keeping that human connection. And crucially, the timing is perfect. The map appears exactly when he starts talking about geography, and when he's done with it, it's gone. He doesn't leave it up to distract from his next point. A visual that's shown too early or left up too long is just noise. This is the secret. A great presenter wields their visuals like a tool. They know when to show them, how to interact with them, and when to take them away to bring the focus back to their own words. They use a diagram of a butterfly's life cycle, not as a crutch, but as a way to make the abstract concept of metamorphosis concrete and memorable. So next time you prepare a presentation, don't start by asking, what should I put on my slides? Instead, ask, what is the clearest, simplest image I can use to help my audience see what I'm saying? Treat your visuals not as a script to be read, but as a window you open for your audience, allowing them to see your ideas as clearly as you do.